Hi guys, so I thought on today's episode we might check out a little experiment I'm doing, and it involves the snake behind me, so here we go. So, just open it up. If you've been watching the videos, this is Ruben, Morelia Brettle's python, Centralian carpet python. And, while I remember, so yeah, like I said, this is a female that produced the clutch for me last year. And, interesting point to note is you'll notice Ruben's got dark grey eyes, silvery sort of eyes, and the male she was bred to actually has bright blue eyes. Anyway, so I've fed her, which is why she's a bit full there, but the interesting part is, as a bit of an experiment, decided to add a UV bulb to her enclosure. I bought them as just a bit of a test, a bit of enrichment on some of the species I don't get out in the sun too much, and just to see how it goes. But one of the things they do say is that in bredli they increase the colour. So I thought we'll see. We'll give it a couple months and you guys will be the judge. We'll come back, we'll check Ruben and we'll see what happens. I'll use them irrespective, but it'll just be interesting to test. No controls or anything, just a stock standard sort of pilot type study. But yeah, so that's Ruben. Interestingly, since I've put the light bulb in, she's sat in her enclosure like this, half out of her hide, which is not normal. Anyway, so this is her enclosure. It's 900, it's a little bit small, 900 wide by 900 high by 600 deep. So yeah, that's Ruben, and doesn't get handled too much, so it's a bit wary, gotta watch her, but a very pretty snake. Anyway, that's Ruben. And while we're going, I thought we'll check out my green tree pythons. So this is their enclosure. I still haven't done a background on it and a few other little bits and pieces, but it's work in progress. I want the pothos to grow a bit more. Anyway, here they are. It's the same dimensions as the last enclosure. So you've got one female that had just been fed also. One female with her tail in the water, and a second female there. But anyway, I also had the light globe in their enclosure, and the UV one, but they sort of seem to stop basking as much. So I pulled it like basking, like so sitting on the branch here, when I had it in there. So I thought, well, maybe we'll pull it out for a little while and see if they return back. One of the design points of this enclosure is it doesn't have any horizontal branches except for the one that they're sitting on, and that's a bit of an attempt to try and stop them just sitting in any one spot for too long. And for the most part it seems to work. So anyway, we might move back into with a UV bulb in their enclosure, and go from there. But anyway, okay, so we'll move on. Close the door. And we'll move to what the point of this video was. I'll just find a hook. There we go. Okay. Take the opportunity. Antaresia Simpsonii, Georgetown locality. Very cool. Anyway, So this, I guess, is a bit of a sneak peek at the next video, where we'll actually take a look at this guy, who's a new addition to my jungle collection. You can sort of see his face. But yeah, so that'll be the focus of the next video, him, and I guess talking through my plans with him. While they're out, we'll just check these guys out. Well, that was well timed. This, by the way, is Luna, and her mate George is in the back there, in his hide. Yeah. Oh well, that was good. That was well timed. So yeah, 2 bits. We got those cool little guys and a pretty cool yawn, and the focus, I guess, of the next video, which will be the jungle colony or the jungle collection, and yeah, I guess my plans going forward with that. I won't worry about getting him out just yet. He looks all comfortable back there, so that's all, guys. We'll see you next time.